Going? Yep. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry, I went to pause it and it doesn't pause it. It stops the video, and I don't edit my videos. These videos take enough time, as any of you floss tubers know, just to do with all the prep and the putting away without editing it. So what you see is what you get. Oh, my hair's gone a mess now. So yeah, sorry about that. My son came home and he was phoning, so I had to go and sort that out. He's home and he's now gone out to play. My daughter's up in a room, but he may come back in. He's just at his friend's house just over there, so we'll see. So if there's some interruptions, I'll apologise in advance, but that's what you get when you've got kids. So yeah, I think I'd finished basically in terms of all my whips, finishes and plans. So this part is going to be, ooh, okay, this is in no particular order. I'm just going to pull them out and see where we go. This first part is needle minders I got from Needle Keep Emporium. I've got this beautiful little fairy. I could have actually closed this blind in front of me because I won't need it for the fabrics. I've got this one. It's got clear on it. It says, "I'm not crazy, my reality is just different from yours." And then Cheshire Cat underneath. From Alice in Wonderland. Oh, still going to get some glare. You can sort of see that. And then I got these 3 little ones, and she added this cute little Hello Kitty freebie. I got these little ones just to do for small projects, and then I love this one too. So yeah, thank you Catherine for the extra one. And then I got Normal People Scare Me. And then I've got 2 of these ones. Nope. And hold them together. My hands don't want to cooperate. They're both slightly different. You can see the shine and the glitter on them. One of them I wanted, obviously it's Thomas, and the other one I wanted for a gift for Christmas. I know it's a little way off, but I saw these and had to grab these. Okay, then we have another one. Still gonna get glare whatever way I do it. It says, "You're mad bonkers, but I'll tell you a secret. All the best people are." And then Alice underneath. Sorry, that's my son going back out again. So yeah, that one. And then another one. It's like a clock face. There you go. All in good time, my pretty. And that's the Wicked Witch. And then we've got this cute little zebra. Isn't he adorable? I started up a group on Facebook just out of fun. Quite a lot of us seem to be getting more and more needle minders. If you saw my board, it's full. Maybe pick that up in a second and show you it. So it's just needle minders and on, and there's a group of us. But yeah, it's just a laugh, and we just post pictures of our whips and minders and things, so anybody's welcome to join us. But yeah, Catherine posted this one in that group. She only had like 4 or 5, so it's first come first serve. She's getting some more of those ones in. And then, because she's lovely, she sent me this gorgeous angel. And that was a freebie. Look at all that sparkle. So yeah, I love them. So thank you very much, Catherine, or Kat, or Katie. I call her Kat, but she's Catherine Reed on Facebook, and she's got a Facebook group and an Etsy shop, and I'll link both of those down below. And it just comes in, I'll cover my address, normally post them in a box, and then they're all individually wrapped up and in little paper bags at the moment, so you don't know what's in which, so it's like a little surprise in each one. And if you forget what mind you've ordered, the invoice is in there, but if you don't look at that, it's like all surprises, because I usually ask for ones when she posts them in the group if I see them, and then I do one big order, just save postage, and when I've got the money to actually pay for them all. So yeah, let me see if I can get my board. Excuse my dog. It's just leaning behind my computer screen, so you're getting a view of my stomach. My strings broke on the back because I have a child that decides they're going to touch. Ugh. How are we going to do this? I think you can see them. All of them buying for half a dozen maybe. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All of them. Sorry, there's a really noisy bird. I don't know if that's going to be picked up on here. Yeah, all of them buying for 5. Oh, there's 2 little owls down there. All of them buying for 5 off from Needle Keep Emporium. And as you can see, my board's pretty full, so I think I'm going to have to get a new one. And these don't include my ones on my whips. And they don't include, obviously, my new order. And at last count, there's over 100 on this board. And I still keep buying more because they're so pretty. She's really, really good prices. She's the lowest I know around, and yeah, other than for like when I get the sales off Kate, Catherine's the only one that I get my minders from. I have ordered from somewhere else as well in the past. I found Cat around Christmas time. And there is another seller that I would use if I want something different, that I had used for some Christmas gifts. But basically all my orders go to Kat. I've only been buying from her since. So I'm glad I found her, and she's become a really good friend as well, and give me tips on stitching, and we're doing the Wizard of Oz together. And I've pulled her in for some 2018 plans. I'll go into them next time, but yeah, no, definitely check her out. Okay. Next up, I did 2 orders from Kate at Lakeside. My first order I ordered from the clearance section. She had the small, I think it's 4-inch, 10cm hoop. Excuse me. And I thought these would be ideal for doing like your smalls, like your Christmas cards, or you know, just those smaller ones. So yeah, that was just reduced in the clearance, so I grabbed that. And then she advertised 18 count Ada, and she said the size, and I thought, oh, it'll just be one piece. Although saying that, this doesn't look as big as what she mentioned, but it's certainly not as big as all of this that I've got here. But it wasn't a lot, even with postage. I think it was only like £4 for my hoop, and I got, these are all the same sizes. I got that lot. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 18 pieces of white 18 count Ada, and they're going to be great even if I just use them for smalls, for cards. Even some designs are going to fit on them. You know, they're not small, they're not huge, but they're not small. So yeah, definitely check out her clearance section, because she's had a lot of fabrics and that, because they're doing their new building. I believe that's getting close to being completed. If it hasn't been, I can't say I saw it was. I know it's getting close. It's going to be their fabric storage and cutting, so they'll be making room for all the new bits and pieces. So yeah, definitely check out the clearance section, well, as well as the whole website. I'll link her details below. Okay, then I did another order, and I ordered this 14 count Ada silver dusted Stardust DMC fabric, Charles Craft, and it's 15 by 18 inches. So as you can probably see, the Ada was a decent size compared to this, and this is 14 count. And I got this, and I'm probably not going to have time to do it now this year, but I've got it and I can do it for that project or another one. I got it in mind of the Halloween project that I showed in the last video, in my magazine flip through. So yeah, I bought that for that. And then obviously I was in the clearance section, as you do, and bought, it's a long piece, but yeah, I think it's 18 count Magic Guide Ada. That was in clearance, and I thought that'd do for full coverage. So yeah, any sort of like QSs or minis or the story keeps, that come in handy. And then I also decided to order another piece of the Fabric Flair Cafe au Lait, 16 count this time, because after seeing it, and it's such a neutrally colour, as it's showing up, it's pretty true to colour. Yeah, it's such a neutrally colour, and I've got a few patterns that I could use it for, as well as wanting to redo the greenhouse cell. So I'll grab that while that's still in the clearance. And then I also got 3 water erasable pens. Never used these, but they weren't very much each. I think they were 99p. Again, they was in the clearance, so I got 3 of those to try for if I want to grid any fabric. And then I bought some threads for the new it's seasonal band. It's a band sale being done by Doreen Jones and Lakeside Needlecraft. I think that's all the colours. Okay, there's 6 colours, but there's the 6 and there's duplicates of some of them. And this is the pastel rainbow, or the pastels anyway. So I got this lovely blue, and that's 4235, and then a lighter blue, that's 4020, and a pink 4180. That is a little bit darker than it's coming out. Then this purple, it's got pinks in it as well, and again that's, sorry, I've still got the shakes. 4260, and then this shades of yellow, again that's darker, and that's 4080. Not a lot darker, these aren't, but they are darker than showing up. And then this green in yellows, and that's 4060. So yes, they're all the threads for that sale, and that's already been pre-released. It got pre-released on the 1st of September. It starts on the 1st of October. I've got some fabric in my stash that I want to use for it. I'm not going with the antique white that was suggested. So yeah, I'm going for something different, so you have to wait and see. I've still got to buy the pattern, but it doesn't start until the 1st of October, and I've got quite a lot going on at the minute as well, and I'll have to see what money's like between now and then as well. So yeah, I will get the pattern. I've got the threads, I've got the fabric, so I just need to buy the chart. Well, obviously buy in for the chart, because that's going to be released every month. It's a year-long sale, and they've also got another sale due to start as well. That's for January, but I don't think I'm going to do that one. It's not caught my eye at all, but we've not seen any previews for that. But yeah, definitely check out Kate at Lakeside Needlecraft. Okay. Okay, next up, show you, pet it. Before I went away, I went into town. I had to go and do some bits, and I went into some charity shops. I just thought, oh, I'm going to have a look, and so I did. I was looking to see if they had any frames and that for framing pieces, really, because not really. I found cross-stitch things in one that I've been into before, and that was it. I don't very often go out, like into town or anything. I have a lot more bad days than good, or seem to. But I had the kids with me, so I knew I had people to carry things and that, because my right arm is pretty much, yeah. So I knew I had the kids to help me and whatnot, so I said, should we go and have a look around a few shops and whatnot. So I went into a charity shop, well, a couple of charity shops, and I picked this up. It is just the chart, but it's all Thomas's, well, different Thomas characters. It's Thomas, Percy, Gordon, is it Trevor? I don't know the names. Okay. It's for a height chart, but I figured that these could all be done individually. I know a couple of people that love Thomas, so I thought 50p, I'll pick that up. I went into another shop and I picked this up. And this has got a guide price of £15, and I have seen these in the shop at £15. I'd looked at it but wasn't sure, because it's more sewing. I'm not going to do a flip through, but if anybody does want a flip through of this book, let me know and I can do that. But inside here, I don't know if I can show you a better picture inside the book or not. Bear with me a second. Sure, because it's got to tell you how to do it all up. It gives you so many different techniques and advice, and then there's projects and that in here. It's definitely sewing rather than cross stitch, but you can cross stitch, you can sew, even if it's by hand. I know a lot of you are definitely more adventurous than I am. Where is it? Can't find it, I just have to use the front cover picture. It is in here because I've seen it. There it is. Okay. This bag. And there's, I think that's the same on the back of it. And it's the same one on the front. Well, you get all the fabric and the buttons. Make it. And you've got your pattern sheet, instructions how to do it. So I thought I'd give the bag a go, and I thought for £3, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But I saw it and I did leave it, and I went back and got it. But yeah, for £3 I thought I'd pick that up. And anybody that likes to frame their work, but you know, I find here in the UK my best place to get frames is at the Range. I think it's all over the UK, and they are the cheapest I've found for picture frames. We've got Wilkinson's. That's where I got my needle minder board for anybody that was interested. Yeah, we've got Wilkinson's. They do frames, but they are dearer. Then we have Hobbycraft, and then you've got, and they're definitely dearer unless they have an offer on, which they have had, so I have picked frames up from there before. And then you've got all your local framers and things like that, but I've never took a piece to be framed. I've framed anything myself. So yeah, I picked up, I don't know, about 10 different frames for about, I think it cost me £6. I spent like less than £10 in a charity shop for the chart, that book, and picture frames. And one of the picture frames was a big one. It had a mount, had a print inside for my greenhouse sale, and I got somebody to help me pull all apart, and the glass broke. So I got to get a new piece of glass, or I got to find another frame. But it was £2. But it is the perfect frame and perfect mount. Well, I thought it was. I thought it just looked perfect together. So hopefully this month, or whenever I get a chance, I'll get that sorted out, either a new piece of glass or something. And then that can be framed, because I want a piece of glass on it, because I want to hang it up in here. And just to my right we've got the kitchen, and there's an open gap there and another archway, and you've also got, I have the door open, and that's, so I don't want things to get on it. I spent all that time on my work, I don't want to ruin it, so I like to have glass on my frames. Okay, the next is another charity shop find. The following day I had to go up to the doctors, and we've got Sainsbury's, where the chemist is, with Lloyd's in, and there's a Costa, my favourite, and there's also a charity shop. And I had to go up to the doctors, got my prescription, put that in, and I said we're going to go get a coffee because I need a rest before I can make it back home. So anyway, we sat there and I saw the sign in the window, all their bric-a-brac was 99p till 1st of September, something like that. Might not have been quite so long, I don't know. So I'm just going to have a look in here. I thought I'll go and see if they've got any frames, because I've looked in that particular one before and I've never seen anything cross-stitch related. So I popped in there and I found 2 frames that weren't in the 99p. They were in a different section, but they were square frames, and I wanted those, so I picked those 2 up. But then I did find a really pretty one that was in the bric-a-bracs that was 99p, and that was like a 5x7 one. It was like silver around the edge. And I found this, and they priced it up at $3.99, but because it was in the bric-a-brac it was 99p. And how pretty is that? I looked at it and I thought 99p, I'm going to grab it, even if I just want the, because it's included in 28 count linen. Thought even if I just use the linen, the threads for something else. Well, I got it home and had another look at it. I thought, actually, that's really pretty. And I just pulled it out a little bit. And it had these gorgeous beads in it, as well as all these threads. And yeah, it calls for quite a few beads, but not loads. I'm not going to use all that tub. So not only have I got the kit, which I will make up because I do really like it, they do 2 other ones in the range. I've not seen this one personally myself, so I don't know if you can get it. But not only have I got the kit, I've got extra beads, and they're perfect colours for the under the sea as well. So with the beads I've got, there's a possibility I may use them as part of my beading. Okay, nearly 30 minutes in. We are getting there. I'll do these couple of bits and I'll do my bits I got on holiday. Yeah, I got this kit, it's a Jan Lim one. And it's Serenity Light Stitch. Serenity Lighthouse. And this is a strain. Really sorry guys, my speech from my fibro. 14 count Ada. And the verse says, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. And I got this on Facebook. In the UK we've got a there's a cross stitch friends swap group. I'll link it below. And I'll show you in my next bit. I'll show that next. In the UK, so and so we're doing lucky bags. I don't know if you can still get them. I haven't looked, and this was before I went away, so it's a couple of weeks back now. And I think it had been going probably nearly a week before I got mine. I kept seeing posts from cross stitch friends in the UK, excuse me, on my news feed about these lucky bags. You got 2 medium to large and 2 small kits for £10. You didn't know what you were getting, but they were £10, and obviously they were going to be worth a lot more than that. And there's been some beautiful things in them, and I thought, well, I'll take a chance. If I don't like them, I can swap, give them away, or just use the fabric and threads. So yeah, I gave it a go. But this group was set up and people were swapping things that they got from their lucky dips. Well, I hadn't got my lucky dip when I joined it, but I had some kits from my stash I had to clear out and sold a few bits, got some extra money in that before I went away. But I swapped my kit, one that I had, not out of my goodie bag, but one in my stash, for this one. And it doesn't, I mean, there's a fair few stitches at the bottom, but I don't think that, yeah, it's fair size. Its design size is 7.25 inches by 10.25, but you've got, sorry, because it's back to front on here. You've got the lighthouse in the bottom. Yeah, there is quite a lot of stitches, granted, but it's not the whole thing, and the words and that shouldn't take that long to stitch up. So the biggest part is this bit, and then the rest of it shouldn't take that long. Yeah, it won't be a this year start, but probably will be next year. But yeah, I thought it was really, really nice. Okay, and I will show you my goodie bag. Oh, it's kept in the plastic. Okay. Two small ones I got. It's just this little heart. And my daughter liked this, so I'll just stitch it up. It's really not very big. It's 3-inch plastic hoop. It's 11 count Ada. Never used 11 count. It's got the threads and instructions, so I'll just do it extra thread because there's not a lot into it, and I can always use some of my own. I'll just quickly stitch that up. That won't take very long at all. So yeah, keeping that. And then there was this chalk it up. Where flowers bloom, so does hope. And that's 5x7, 14 count Ada. I have got another chalk it up one in my stash, a coffee one that I bought a while ago. I've not started it. I know people have said about this floss in these kits, so I'll see. If I don't like it, I'll change it up to DMC from my stash. I'm really sorry, I can't help it. It's part of my fibro fog and speech is just, I'm having one of those weeks this week. But I wanted to get this video done because I wanted to get this haul all put away, because it was there and I thought I need to do it and get it out of the way. Okay, then my larger kits, so Jim's Shaw Design Works did it up, and it's Autumn Angel. Oh yeah, that one is a Design Works one as well. This really isn't my thing. It's really nice, but it's not my thing. So I am going to try and swap that for a similar size kit that I do like. It's 9-inch by 15-inch. So yeah, I'm gonna pop that to try and swap that, or if there's anybody out there that would like to swap that with me for something, let me know. But yeah, it's not my taste. And then this one, I can't make my mind up whether I'm going to do this one or not, but look at this one. There's a glare. Hold on 2 seconds, let me just close this. See if that works. No, I've probably made it worse, because now you can see the reflection of the iPad. There we go. How gorgeous is that? I mean, I'd never have picked this design up myself. It's got, everything's all pre-sorted. Your needle, a 16 count Ada, looks like a cream ivory off-white colour, but I think that's Tandemar Designs. Yep, you can see me filming. Gold collection. It's 12" by 16" and it's full coverage. And there's pearl filament. Needs 3 strands, 2 strands. Oh, sorry, that might be what's in the thing. But there is pearl filament. Can't see underneath because I haven't opened this. But yeah, they're all sorted out for you. I mean, this kit alone is not cheap. I just absolutely think that would be amazing stitched up. Probably take me a heck of a long time, but I think that is gorgeous. So I am really pleased with my £10 goodie bag. Some people didn't like any of their stuff, some people loved it all. But that's what it's called, a lucky dip. There's no guarantees what you're going to get. So yeah, it was only one kit, wasn't for me. Okay, and then I don't think I had these last time. Pretty sure I didn't. If I did, I apologise. But small Christmas stockings by Doreen Jones. I've kind of got a feeling I did show these because I've mentioned about making them into maybe little ornaments because they're not very big each, like 2 by 4" or something like that. Without looking inside, I've got a feeling I did show these now, so I apologise if I did. But yeah, there's those. I did get another pattern. Let me see if I can get it up on my phone. Message on there. Bear with me a second. There we go. How gorgeous is this little pattern? Oh, that's so pretty. And that one is on 14 count Ada, 10" by 10". So decent size. But I just thought that was so adorable. I'll link her Etsy shop down below. I mean, that pattern was £3.60. So yeah. Yeah, I'll link it down below. Okay, on my way, I'll try that one again. On my way, not this Friday, Friday before, I had an email from so and so. We've got a sale up to 75% off. Okay, we'll go and have a look. Yeah, big mistake. My lamp. Yeah, it's goodies. I got all of this for under £20. Okay, I will go through these first. I think not all of them might not have been, but some of these were like 50p. So just stitch charts, and it was just for the bank holiday weekend. It's not on anymore. But yeah, 50p charts and stuff, and I got bargains on all of this. Say all of this come to less than £20, and then I just had to have postage. I think it was like £2.99, so it was like £22 something, which I thought was a bargain for this lot. Don't know when I'm going to stitch it all, but the vintage coffee shop, and they show you different ways that you can finish it, and it's a little booklet. Then we've got Uncle's Bakery. How cute is that? And that one I know is definitely 50p. And we've got kitchen goods. And again, different ways to finish them. And that was another 50p one. In fact, I think all of these were 50p except for maybe that first one, but I think it was. And then we have Fairy Tales of Childhood. I have to. Different ways of finishing. So we've got Little Red Riding Hood, Jack and the Beanstalk, Anna Green Gables, Peter Pan, Hansel and Gretel, Alice in Wonderland, A Dog of Flanders, never heard of that one before, and Rapunzel. Maybe somebody can tell me what A Dog of Flanders was. I know all the rest, but not that one. And I thought I knew all the fairy tales, but obviously not. So if anybody knows what that one actually is, let me know. Leave me a comment. And then there's all different ways of finishing it off. And again, that's quite a big booklet. And then this one, I think I saw Amanda, and I don't know if I saw Adele doing this. I thought it was so cute. Little love bears. Look. Another little bum bear. Anybody that watches Adele's videos will know all about bum bears. But yeah, I just thought that was so cute. And different ways of finishing it up. So yeah, 50p. I've got some more charts, but I'll go through these first and you'll see what I meant by... I said I'll do this one. This was just a little one. Little Christmas tree, little hoop, perfect little Christmas ornament. Shouldn't take too long to stitch at all. Some 2.25 by 2.75, and it's an 18 count Ada. It's got all the, not a lot of thread, so shouldn't take very long at all. I thought that would make a perfect little ornament for my tree. I think that's like £1 something. And then I found these Mill Hill kits, and these were all £2.50 or less, I think. They're really cheap. We've got holiday pins, and this one is Indigo Angel. I'll do this, it's gonna move, you're probably not going to see it. Can you be able to see it or not? It's got a little heart charm and two little crystals in that. Well, not real crystals obviously, but crystal effect style looking beads there. The angel. All your thread, all your beads, and there'll be a normal needle. And there should be a beading needle in there somewhere. Can't see it, but it will be in there because they always pop one in. If not, I've got one, but I'm pretty sure there will be one in there. And if anybody's ever bought these kits, as I found out after doing the Boo one, the amount of beads you get left over. So I'm looking at the time, I've got my shopping due between 5 and 7. I've got 25 minutes. I'm already at 43 minutes. I knew this was going to take a while to get it all done. And then we've got the Winter Holiday Collection, and this one's Joy Tree. I mean, they had loads of different ones on there. It was like a bargain weekend. And that's got a cute little star. That one you can see both the needles, the other one's maybe hidden in the beads, and this one's got a lot more beads in this, but maybe because of that packet looks a bit bigger, I don't know. But yeah, it's got a cute little red star for the top of the tree. So yeah, really cute. And then we've got Holiday Pins Part 7. Pine Tree Ho Ho. And this one looks looks like you're going to piece it together like I did with my little pumpkin on the front. Yeah, there's different types of beads in there. I can't remember what these ones are called, these long ones. I've never used them before, so it's going to be an experience because I've never used beads till I did Mill Hill. A little heart just goes on top of this tree, and I think that looks so cute. And I can see 2 needles in there, so again, another Christmas ornament. And the last one from the same collection is Snowflake Frosty, and it'll be a piece together one. And it looks like you've got to make little tassely bits. Not sure how to do those, but the instructions will be in here. Again, 2 needles. No charms for this one, but yeah, really, really cute. And the rest of these are charts. Oh, I've got one more soda stitch one. It was a small one. It just says, I'm your friend. And different ways you can finish it. Just thought that was cute. Then I got 2 Lizzie Kates. This one, it's the Snippet Collection Merry String. And again, none of these charts were very much at all. And then Lizzie Kate, Welcome Friends. Yeah. Any of the Lizzie Kates that I like that I hadn't already got, I picked up. And then I got 2 Country Cottage needleworks. The first one, I love this one, is Home, Sweet Home. I thought that one was adorable. It calls for classic colourworks and gentle art sampler threads, but I'll probably switch them out for weak Styworks or just DMCs. And then this one, chart number 21. It might be from the Gingerbread series. I'm not sure, maybe somebody can tell me. But I love this one. It's the Gingerbread Cottage. I can't see whether it's from the... I know they did a range with these. Maybe somebody can tell me. I should maybe ask Kat. Can't see that very well, but it does say, because it's the way it's been done. Gingerbread Cottage. It's the colour. It's not... You can maybe see it. I can't very well looking back, but maybe you guys can. But it does say Gingerbread Cottage. Oh no, I just thought that was so cute. So yeah, they were my so-and-so bits. And just pop them back in this wallet at least, so that they're not everywhere. Running out of room. Getting there. Still got quite a few. Okay, next up I have my week's Styworks Spread Club. Paper I had. Okay, and we have and that's Blue Coat Blue, and just different shades of blue. I'm gonna, because buying from magazines, that's all charts and things, so I'll probably get a, I probably don't need the paper actually. Show up better with, or without. Probably without actually. They're coming up pretty true. So yeah, Blue Coat Blue. And we have another blue, lighter ones. blue topaz, topazy blue, sort of going into like a turquoisey style colour. Really pretty. And then another blue, because these go in alphabetical order, so yeah, blue, blue. We've got blue jeans, and we've got a greeny one, different shades, blue spruce, and then I think it's boysenberry, rich colours in this. Can't see much variation. You can see, but it's subtle rather than. And we've got brick, like different tones of dark reddy browny colours. Really pretty. And we've got blue coat red, which is kind of like an off pinky colour to me. Of course, it's not red and it's not pink, but it is coming up true to colour. Well, to me it's not sort of red or pink, but it's sort of, I don't know. And then this one I love as well, Bordeaux. It's not quite as dark as it's showing, it's just like a lovely purpley colour. So yeah, these are my month 5 threads. Love those. So I've got to put those away. Kate does do a Weeks Dye Works spread club, and I can't remember how long it takes to build the collection, but you get them alphabetically and you'll have the whole collection if you stay in the club. You'll have to check her site for the prices, because I really can't remember. And she also does a DMC club to collect all the DMC threads. Okay, I think the rest is fine. The magazines is bits that I found on holiday. I'm going to show you these because, if not all of them, most of them I want to make into little needle minders, and I'm shaking, so I could try and do this. Let me find that bit of paper. Have a look. Try it on my hand. No, because I can't get my. There you go. Little mum heart. My daughter chose that one. She saw that one. Little elephant charm. I mean, these would be perfect small ones. I made sure you could sort of get a magnet on them before I got them. And I'm shaking, so I'll try and do this. Little turtle. Monkey. A little starfish. A little cassette. Horse's head. Little birdie. This one might be a bit fiddlier to do. Maybe just leave it as a charm. I don't know. Ooh. I can't see if I use that hand. What I'm showing you. They're both just as shaky anyway. A little hat. like a witch's hat with a little pumpkin dangling. Maybe just keep that as a charm or make it into like a scissor fob charm. Could make any of these into those, but yeah. I made sure there was enough room that you could put a magnet on, except for maybe that one, I think. Little guitar. Little little cupcake. Butterfly. Bee. Unicorn, I think. That way around. Little tree on a sled with presents and a little bow. There we go. That one feels quite heavy actually. And then probably that way up. A little tape measure. Can you hear a van? So I hope that's not my shopping because I haven't finished. And I don't want to pause and do a third video. If I have to, I have to. So I have to go, guys. The rest of it will come. So I'll go through the couple of small bits in case my door goes. Like digging for treasure in here. We are getting there. I picked up this little pin. And when I've been seeing pins on holiday, have I seen pins? No. I've seen needle minders. Little Yorkshire lass. This is born and bred in Yorkshire. I don't know if you can see that. I just liked it and I thought that made it really cute. Little needle minder. All these in a paper bag, so excuse the rustling. And then this one of a pin. That's at the railway station where the heartbeat was set. It's got a little train, just another pin badge, another needle minder. And then I picked this little tin up. Little hinge. I like to think coffee needs me too, and I thought I could put my needles in there if I want to take a project or something, or it can be used as a little ort tin. Needles, both. I know some people have had tins and put I'm not quite sure, I'd have to look it up, but something inside that's sticky, some sort of sticky sheet, and use it for beading. And because it's metal, you can put a magnet on and attach it to your frame. Well, it just attached to a magnet, like anyway, if you had a magnet on your frame or something. So yeah, I thought that was nice. No, it's still recording. If you see the shopping van, can you come and let me know? I'm hoping I can get this finished. Okay. There is this shop, sewing shop. It was more fabrics, but they had like needles and a few cross-stitchy bits in there. More your accessories than anything else. I picked up some zips, just a random pack. There wasn't a lot. That wasn't on my first trip, I might add. My first trip, I saw these and I thought, oh, that'd be great for backing like ornaments, making little cushions. And upon opening, and that they are fat quarters of fabric, and they were £2 each. These ones. This lovely sewing style one. And this one's fish. I'll show you the front and the back. Fox, little owl, little snail. Let me go ahead and pull these out. Because I can't wait to actually see them. There you go. That one. I wonder if I can get these folded back up. I'll pop them away after. I won't make you listen to rustle, rustle, rustle while I get them put away. I can actually put them away where they're going to be. All over there. These are all just in a basket outside the shop. Just loads of different ones. Got a bit of a rough edge this side, but it doesn't affect it. So I thought they were lovely. And I was showing Kat them. Oh, project bags. Hadn't thought about that, had I? So originally I bought those two. And he said, well, if I go back up there, do you want me to get some? And she really liked the stitching one. So I said, they've got all sorts. They've got normal ones, they've got Christmas ones. So goes back up. Got her what she wanted. And that, and she sent me the money over before I even paid for them. So I've just got to post them off to her. But I bought some more. Look at this gorgeous Christmas one. How cute is that? I love that. This was in the Christmas section, but I think it could be any, because it's just hearts and stars. Quite neutrally, just hearts and stars. So yes, I get back with all of these and thinking I could have got some more, you know, maybe given a project bag a go. Oh well, probably won't be going back there again. Yeah. On the last day, we went back. Some of these weren't even £2, some of these are just, they're not quite flat quarters. That one I won't pull out because it is just what you can see. Same with this one, just a plain pink. That is a fat quarter, but it's only £1. The rest of these I will pull out. I think the rest of these were the other ones. So with project bags and thinking, well, actually I could use some of the ones I've already got, like the sewing one and the really nice Christmas one, and I'm just going to get a few, and I may give project bags a go myself. We'll see. If not, Catherine, you can have a lot of project bags to make. Got this lovely bluey. It is more blue than coming out. It's showing a bit grey there. So I'll fold it up. Like, better. It's showing up grey. It is bluer than what's showing there. I just thought that was really pretty. I'll get the Christmas ones out of the way and then I'll go back to the normal ones. Sorry. Itchy nose. Oh god, an hour. I knew this was going to take a long time. And we have, and this is the same one that you've got coming, Cat. They're bronzy, they're red stars, but it gives them a bronzy, but they're not quite coming up true to colour. And then, well, snowflakes, sorry, not stars. Did I say, I don't know, snowflakes anyway. Yeah, it's beautiful, snowflake and stars. Actually, I think they're all snowflakes now, looking at it, they're just sort of star shaped ones. Yeah, they're all snowflakes. I could just see star shapes when I showed it this far back without actually looking at it. Yeah, what you see is what you get. A jumble of a video. Okay, this is the last Christmas one. Could have probably just left this one in the pack. I'll only half fold it. Just little Santas. Cute. Okay. And this one is, I suppose, Christmassy, actually. Sorry, I've got a really sore shoulders and pain in my back. I'm struggling with. Where I've been using my arms, it's now playing up. Okay, just little presents. And these are all fat quarters. If I could pause this, I would, just to take a break and carry on. Means I probably won't do a magazine flip through, and this video is long enough, so I can do that another day if you want that. We'll get to that anyway. A few more fabrics to go. How cute is this? Little horse, a chick, birdie, hen, cat, piggy, cow. Really cute. Laurie will probably like this one, but I probably can't even make a project bag for me, so don't even go there. Don't even ask. I'll only half unfold it. Look. Little kitties. That's a fat quarter as well, just not fully unfolding it. Sorry. Last fat quarter I bought. Cap it open. Put all these away yet. I'll just half do this one. Maybe that side is creased. Ice creams. Then this one was a bigger piece of fabric, but it was roll end and I absolutely loved it. And it reminds me of design, and I can't think what they're called. Kat spotted it as well straight away, so maybe she can comment and pop it down below. I can't think what they're called. Maybe you'll know when you see it. Look at this. I don't want to pull this out because it's a bigger piece. Rabbits. I've got 80 centimetres by 1.4 metres. Just a roll end. I thought it was so cute. That was all I purchased. Oh. My daughter went into the same shop. I didn't realise. She saw me looking and humming and hawing at this one. I didn't pick it up. She did. How lovely is this? Roses and flowers and hearts and I love you. And it's not white. It's going to show up. It's like a, it's not grey, it's kind of a, got a greeny colour into it. I don't know if that's going to show up, but yeah, anybody that knows me knows I like hearts and things like that, so yeah, love that one. Okay, all that's left, thank goodness you're all saying yeah, is magazines. I'm not going to do a flip through because I'm hurting. Yeah, nearly 2 hours worth of videos. Granted I did have a break, but yeah, I'm done in. I'm sore from sitting here and I want to get some stitching done later. I've got shopping coming and I've got to cook and it's 5 o'clock. So anybody that wants flip through bits of the fabric on me there. Anybody that wants a flip through of these, I know UK people have probably already got them. They are out in our shops and have been. But these have come in since I last did a video. Like, 'cause this video's early, I wasn't supposed to be doing it till about 16th, 17th. But I just wanted to get all this stuff put away, as you can imagine. And maybe have a go at making a project bag. Watch this space. I'll maybe have one next time. We'll see. I need to get my Halloween and Christmas sorted first. Then we'll maybe. Yeah. Okay, cross stitch crazy. Give you a glimpse of what's on the front. Oh, I don't know if this one's got a. There you go. More of a preview of what's inside. So I'm not going to do a flip through. With this one you got free gifts. Ooh, you've got these cute little stocking decorations. Got these Joan Elliott charts, Christmas chart book. It's 50 charts, some really nice ones in there. And you've got this Bell & Boo chart. Don't think I'll stitch this, but it's nice. And then I don't get this one on subscription, but I did buy this one. cross stitch magazine. And a few more projects in the back. That's pretty much what's on the outside, so I can't give you a bit of flip thing. Yeah. And then this came with, what's it say, Thimble Cottage needle case kit. It's got all your Ada felt threads to put it together. There isn't a better picture of it or anything. Cute little jumper brooch coming up. So yeah, anybody wants to flip through those two magazines, I'm more than happy to do a flip through. You know, it won't take that long to do those. So if you want a flip through those magazines, leave me a comment below, and I'm more than happy to do that, because I know people over in America don't get magazines at the same time we do, and because they're in packets in the shop, you can't see what's inside. But I get mine on sub anyway, except for the cross stitch one. I buy it 9 times out of 10, so I don't know why I just don't buy it. Sorry, just slammed the door. And that finally is everything. Oh. And that's my son. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you had a drink, or you got a nice break in between the two videos. I managed to drink most of mine. I should finish that off in a minute. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed watching. Any questions, please feel free to leave a comment below. And again, thank you so much for all the views, the subscribes and the comments. All the shops that I mentioned, Lakeside, Needle Keep, Doreen's Etsy shop, Kay's flosstube channel. I'm pretty sure, I know I did in my first videos, Kay did me a shout out in one of her videos, and I was really grateful. I mean, I haven't advertised my videos anywhere other than I posted it on my Instagram. I've got probably about 500 followers on there, so a lot of people have probably come from there. But I haven't posted it in any Facebook groups except for Needle Minders and On. I know Kat posted it in her actual Needle Minder group the first time. So, but other than that, I haven't put my, you know, I haven't gone and put it on Stitch Mania, Cross Stitch Addict, any of the groups. You know, I'm doing this just to show my stuff. I don't, if people want to watch, then through word of mouth and recommendation, it's fine. I don't need thousands of subscribers. I'm doing this just to show what I've got, and if people like it, if they come across me, they do. I do go in the groups, don't get me wrong, but there's only a few that I really keep up with. I just don't have time. There's so many posts. I mean, how many members are in Cross Stitch Addicts and Stitch Mania? Just 2 of the groups out of all the groups that are out there. I mean, they're 2 of the big groups. I haven't got time. If I want to stitch as well, I've got 2 children, I've got a house to keep, you know, health problems, appointment. I just haven't got time to be on Facebook. Yes, I'll be on Messenger and that, and I'll chat and things like that, but I haven't got time to keep going through all the posts. So yeah, I will see things in news feeds, and if somebody tells me about something, I'll go and have a look. But I can't keep up with all the Facebook groups. There's just no way. I do post now and again in some of them, but because they're big groups and because I haven't interacted with them, I'm a bit, well, should I post in here? Because I've not been one that's been posting or commenting, so I'm a bit, well, and that's another reason why I haven't put my video in there, because I've not had much interaction with the groups. But yeah, if you like my video and you want to tell others about it, feel free, but you know, that's the reason why I haven't posted it in other groups and things as well. But thank you to Kay for the shout out, and I'll link her video below because I didn't write that down, I forgot. But I will link her video. She makes some lovely project bags. I want to go and watch one of her tutorials as well as Vonna's, a Twisted Stitcher. I want to have a look at both of theirs. If there's any other tutorials on project bags, can you let me know? Because I want to make a bag with a zip, because I've got the zips, I think. And I haven't used the sewing machine since I was at school. I have got one, but I haven't used one. So I probably need to do some test runs on some scraps. And I've got some other fabrics I had from a long while. But yeah, any project bag tutorials, or if you've got any advice, let me know, please. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you made it through over 2 hours now of video, thank you. I knew it was definitely going to be over an hour with all the haul. So yeah, just thank you for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting. It means a lot. I just want to share what I'm doing, and it's motivating me to stitch more as well, because I feel like, oh, I need things to show. Cats are seem to be doing a lot more progress. Yeah, I think I am. I know I haven't these last few weeks because I've been away, so I've been centered around one project, but yeah. My next video, I'm not going to put a date on it, because I keep saying sort of like a month's date later or something like that, and I end up coming back 2 weeks. And now if I said 2 weeks, I'd probably wait a month. So what I'll say is within the next month. So yeah, if anybody again wants to flip through these magazines, or like I said in my last video, wants to see a video on my charts that I've got in my stash, or kits that I've got in my stash, I'm more than happy to do some separate videos. Just let me know in the comments. So thank you again for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.